Walk to the front.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
For a supervisor.
This clip happened recently, about a month and a half ago. The Sob Sid meets an Arkansas state trooper. And as soon as that Arkansas state trooper hears that Sob Sid nonsense, he's not playing around. And so they decide to take off. That's something you never do. I don't know how stupid you have to be once you're pulled over. If you're going to take off, you think you're going to get away with it. I mean, maybe on a motorcycle, maybe in one of them super Ferrari souped up cars or something, but not in a crossover minivan, SUV, whatever thing they have. Let's watch the clip.
That window's fine up here, sir.
Roll this window down.
This window's fine up here, sir.
I can't see through your window and you got someone in the back seat. Roll it down.
Sir, this window up here is fine.
Roll your window down.
Can I open my door, sir?
Open your door, roll the window down, one of the two.
That's enough.
No, I have to be able to see their hands. I'm not walking past it. Your windows are too dark.
Sir, where's your supervisor?
You're not getting a supervisor.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
For a supervisor.
That's the side of the road, not McDonald's. I don't know why they always ask for a supervisor. It doesn't help them. Have you ever seen a video where they ask for a supervisor and it worked in their favor? Usually it's going to work worse. You're definitely going to get a ticket. You're not going to get a warning. You get a supervisor out there. So one, that's pretty stupid to begin with. State troopers aren't going to get supervisors out there because they cover a bigger area. A city cop might be able to have a supervisor because he's just maybe 10 blocks away in another neighborhood or something. But you know, when you're out there on the highway and you're getting pulled over by a state trooper, even if you want to get supervised, what are you going to wait an hour or 2 hours for the supervisor to get there? That doesn't work. And so they're not playing it. The cops do not have to get a supervisor to begin with. So there's that. Now he takes off running. And this cop is quick to get back in his car and get right on the chase.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car with your hands up!
Okay, no, he has the gun on us.
Get out of the car with your hands up!
I got that, okay.
Driver, step out of the car with your hands up!
Okay, look.
Face away from me with your hands up!
Sir.
So instead of getting his window busted out, he gets his whole car crashed up. Probably busted up the back hatch door. Definitely did some damage to the side when it did the pit maneuver. You know, is it worth it? No. This is totally ridiculous. I like how the state trooper waited till he was outside that small town before he performed the pit maneuver. Good on him. So let's see what this idiot's excuse for his tomfoolery.
Walk backwards.
Harris 528.
Face away from my voice. Backwards. Backwards. To your left now. Walk to your left. Walk to your left. Straight to your left. Your left.
1050.
This way.
Yes.
Now, I used to get in trouble when I was younger. I was kind of a wild person. I've calmed down quite a bit over the years. I've never once had a gun pulled on me in my entire life. Cops had never had a reason to pull a gun on me. I've been arrested a few times. I've spent a few nights in jail. I spent a week in jail. But never have I had a gun pulled on me. This guy's gone beyond whatever I did. You know, you get a gun pull on, he's probably felony. I don't know. But this guy's in a lot of trouble. For what? Because he wanted to play sovereign citizen, American national. Now, you American nationals think that ever actually works out for you? No, the only time it works is you call for a supervisor, and then while they're waiting for a supervisor, they get another important call, and they have to leave you on the side of the road, and you get away with it. That's the only time Sov Sids ever get away with it, is by delaying the cops, and then hopefully they gamble on maybe the cop will get a call for something else, I guess. But it never really truly works out for these guys. And this is the dumbest I've seen. Now, there's a reason why the cop is aggressive towards this and the sovereign citizens. There was, I think it was in Illinois or Indiana, where two sovereign citizens shot two cops on the side of the road that pulled them over, American nationals. So cops do have a right to be on the alert. They do need to have their guns drawn, and just like they would with any other supposed or potential violent criminals. Let's just watch some more of this.
Face away from my voice. Face away. Step back. Step back. Step back. Keep facing away from my voice. Keep facing away from my voice. Another step back. You're going to step down. Watch your step.
1050.
On your knees. On your knees.
On the curb or on the ground?
On your knees, on the ground. How many other people's in the vehicle?
Who?
Why are you running?
I'm not running. I was scared of you. I
Stand
asked
up.
for a supervisor.
You don't get that option.
Yes, I do.
You don't make the rules here.
He was scared of the officer. And what a dumbass. And you know he has two people in the car. You'll be surprised to see who one of them are. Then he says, I was asking for a supervisor. You don't get that option. Yes, I do. You don't make the rules here. See, these guys, they think it's true because one of these Sov Sid gurus sold them a bunch of garbage and said they have to bring a supervisor when you call them. There's no law pertaining that the cops have to bring out a supervisor if you ask for it. That just ain't true. This ain't Wendy's or McDonald's or, you know, some restaurant where you can ask for a supervisor if you're not okay with the bill. But this ain't that. This is a cop, a state trooper. They do not bring out supervisors. Sorry. It just doesn't work that. Some city cops will do that. Maybe even a county sheriff if it's a small county. But that doesn't usually happen that way.
Harris 528.
You heard of me, sir.
Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you?
10-4,
Passenger, step out of the car.
Harris 929.
28 Harrison, I paid them just south of Mount Pleasant. Hands up! Put your phone down, put your hands up!
She gets to record you, sir.
He's still running his mouth. He doesn't know when to shut up, does he? He doesn't know when he's lost. He's lost. Just shut your mouth and sit there and be quiet and don't make it worse for yourself. But you can't tell that to a Sov Sid. They don't know when to shut their mouths.
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Harris 928, 1050.
Keep walking backwards. All right, stop. Who else is in the car?
My 15-year-old daughter.
Okay, why are y'all running?
We didn't think you were a cop and you wouldn't want
You didn't
us.
think I'm a cop in uniform in a car with blue lights?
Sir, I wasn't running. I wasn't driving, and I was on the phone to 911.
Okay, it's your 15-year-old daughter?
No, she wasn't running. If I was her, I'd throw her husband under the bus on this one. But she was on the phone to 911, calling an emergency, when she knew this was a cop. They only do that, call 911, to try to cover their ass in court. Say, well, there's a record of me calling 911. We were scared. Judge ain't going to buy it. I don't know if she's guilty of anything, but he definitely is.
You said it's your 15-year-old daughter?
Yes,
Is there any weapons in the vehicle?
there is.
Step back
Gun in my purse in the very back.
25
Okay.
of it is
Have your daughter walk out here to us. Step out and walk back here to us.
Aaron, get out and walk out here, please.
She's on Highway 69.
She's the only other person in the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Past
Do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
All right. You can lean right here on my bumper.
What gets me is this guy is being chased, a high-speed chase, through a town, you know, with cars pulling out of parking lots or driveways and stuff like that. A lot of potential dangers. He was gambling with his family, hoping that there would be no one pulling out in front of him, a school bus stopping or a trash truck pulling out of somewhere. You know, he's pretty lucky to have made it through that little town. I know it's a little town, but you know, it's pretty stupid to go on a run like that. Balls to the walls down the road, you know, with a 15-year-old daughter in the back seat. He doesn't value his daughter. If he would, he wouldn't have done that. This guy's a horrible parent. I don't know. There's not much words I can say. You all get it.
Yeah, well, you know what direction.
25, it shows to be stopped on the map, just south of the Mount Pleasant city limit. On 59, where it's showing 0.
Alright. So I would just sit on the front of your vehicle, okay?
Harris 928, copy.
Walk up here and sit on the front of your vehicle.
37 Harrison, I'm 98 stop, show me en route, so 28.
Lock automatically until it's
Harris
over.
937. Harris 939.
You got anything on your person or any pockets or anything like that? Why are you running, man?
I'm not running from you.
You're not running from
I
me?
immediately called the law to see if you were real.
I had a traffic stop on. I'm wearing full uniform.
Then why'd you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over? For speeding and a busted windshield?
Sir, you came after me because I turned around to see if you were real.
No, I didn't.
Sir, I called the law to see if you were real, and I was waiting for them to confirm it before I pulled back over.
Bullshit alert!
That is total bullshit. Your wife is on the phone with 911 to cover your ass so you could pretend like you're scared. Why didn't you just wait there? I mean, you could have called the cops or called 911 while you were on the side of the road. You could have informed the police through a crack in the window that you're going to try to confirm it. You didn't have to go on a run. There was no reason for you to go on the run. Cop didn't have his gun out, anything like that. So, yeah, I call bullshit on that one. Besides, it was broad daylight on a highway. So, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Can you run a firearm for me?
Yeah. Pull up my QG. Okay, go ahead with it.
It's a Ruger 380 automatic. It's 380-276-784. Thank you.
It's 10-4. Did you copy your 1011?
No, who is it?
It's going to be Israel County towing.
10-4. Will you run one by number for me?
Sure can. Go ahead.
903-720-411.
Rebecca Patterson, Batesville, valid Class D. No endorsements, restrictions, corrected lenses. Last violation was in 14 for an accident. No numbers, 52.
Okay, thanks.
She does have a concealed handgun license though in it.
Okay, thank you.
Expired.
It's an expired concealed handgun?
Yeah, it expired in June.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Matt! Matt! Start that car and pull it out of here!
They may need a ride here
Can
in
you
a
hear
minute.
me?
Let's have to see.
Can you hear me? Start the car and pull it out of here.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
He sure is dumb. To asking his wife to go pull the car out of there. No. Dude, your car's getting impounded. That's what happens when you run from the police. Dumbass. Your wife's not going to be able to get in that car and drive off. She's going to have to get a ride or something on the side of the road there because you screwed your family over. You put your wife and your child in danger. So you're not a good husband. You're not a good parent. And you're one of them soft-sit idiots. I mean, you got nothing going for you there, buddy. Nothing. And you're going to get, oh, man, you're going to be paying some money, I'll tell you. So how much is this guy going to have to pay? You know, whatever he's getting charged with, fleeing an officer, evading arrest, you know, whatever else they charge him with, putting an underage child in danger, you know, he's looking at some serious fines. He's going to have to pay his car to get out of impound. That's going to cost some money. Whatever fines he's going to get in court. Hope he didn't pull that sovereign citizen stuff in court because it's just going to make their judge more irritated and more likely to get the max of the sentencing.
Still